Alrighty then, so here's all the products we're going to be using today, and as you can see here, it's a very different setup to what we're used to playing with. But basically, because we don't have much time to sort of go through everything, I'm basically just going to go through what we've got and then actually get straight into it. So this big whopping thing in the middle here is actually a cup turner, because we're going to be creating Christmas baubles. So we need a star of the show, which is these bad boys here. We've got some clear 8cm Christmas baubles. And basically what we need to do is actually prime them. So we're going to be using the Rust-Oleum 2X Ultra Cover Paint and Primer. And then we're going to be decorating it. Now I've never done sort of dotting before with boom gel. I'm going to give it a go. So we're going to be using boom gel today. And the colours are Pearlescent Teal and Pearlescent Baby Blue. And normally I would use the dotting tools from the Happy Dotting Company, but today we're actually going to be using some stylus tools. So I'm going to be using these little bad boys just here. I'm using these ones because they've got a much finer sort of tip on them. And I do have some bigger ones, but I doubt I'll need to use them. Because of how big these are, I'm not going to be needing a huge one there. I might use one of them, but that's about it. Alrighty, so let's actually just get straight into it. So I'll just pop these in here just so they don't roll away. Now, we actually don't need these. So I'll put them to the side. So you need something that's got a little bit of grip to it. And this is basically shelf liner or drawer liner and all that sort of jazz. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to roll it up nice and tight. Like so. And because this is actually like rubber, it's actually grip. When we actually stick it on the inside, it's actually going to sort of grip onto the inside of the pipe. Now we just need a couple of rubber bands. And then basically we're going to, so we've got some little stoppers that go on the bottom of chairs and all that sort of jazz. So we're basically just going to stick that through right through the center. Like so. And then with the Christmas bauble, we basically take off the ending. Pop that in like so. Let's move it all the way in. Like so. And then slide that all the way up as far as we can. But not so far that you actually lose the grip of the actual lining, because you need to be able to pull it back out. So then, yeah. So then, when we turn that on, it's actually going to be spinning around. So let's just so you can sort of see. I'll rub that off in a second. But it's basically showing all sides of the actual bauble. So it's perfect. Happy days. You'll be naughty. Alright. So now let's do the other one. Alrighty, so now we've got both baubles that we can actually sort of spray without sort of messing up. Now make sure we give the Rust-Oleum a really, really good shake. Now also you want to actually give the baubles a bit of a clean with isopropyl alcohol, just to get rid of any sort of fingerprints, or like sort of not fingerprints in such, but the oils from your fingers. Alright, so let's give them a spray. Now I'm actually spraying this from about 30 centimeters away. Now just to speed up the drying process, we're going to sort of just hit it with the hairdryer. Alrighty, so that's the first coat done. Now we're just going to put a second coat on there, just to make sure that everything's all sweet and dandy.
G'day, my name is Nathan Lindsell and welcome to episode number 70 of The Fine Art of Distraction. So, you can actually see here that I'm actually doing or making Christmas baubles by using the dotting technique. Basically what I'm actually doing here is a method called walking the dots. So I start off big and walk them down as they get smaller. But firstly, I actually want to apologise for not actually having my intro music and also the intro of me talking. Doing this dotting technique basically took approximately 8 hours to make. So I had way too much footage to actually squeeze into a 14-minute video, so unfortunately I had to not put any of my intro and also outro music, and also I missed out on doing my own intro as well. But I just want to send out a massive thank you to Darren from Venom Fluid Art and also Christy from Creations by Christy, because this episode is actually quite a special episode. It's actually the Fluid Art Express Christmas Special with 22 amazing artists. And right before me was actually one of my best friends, Janice Pittman, from an amazing channel called Just Janice. If you actually missed out on her video, definitely do yourself a favor and check out her channel and also video. And right after me is another one of my special friends, Angie Mason, from Creative Vibrations with Angie. And definitely do yourself a favor and stick around and check out hers, because I know whatever she's got planned for you is going to blow your mind. Alrighty, so now let's actually start talking about the actual Christmas baubles themselves and why I actually had approximately 8 hours of footage. Well, basically, after each section, so this is one section just here. So after I do the whole snowflake, that's one section, and this is another section just here. Basically, I actually had to hit it with my hairdryer, because if I left the paint wet and then I went to sort of turn the Christmas bauble, that paint would actually run and basically ruin the whole Christmas bauble. So after each little section, I had to dry it. So that's why it took so long. But I actually put that down to sort of a learning experience. So like, when I actually go to do this again, I think I will probably do like maybe 6 at a time. So then when I actually do get to the last one, and by the time I get back to the first one, hopefully that paint will be dry. So then I can actually turn the Christmas bauble and not have to worry about the paint sort of running. So yeah, good learning experience. Something else I picked up on by sort of doing this technique, I had to freehand everything. There's actually no guidelines whatsoever. And I like things to be nice and neat with my paintings and all that sort of stuff. So I think next time, if I can, I want to sort of put some sort of guidelines on, just to help keep it nice and neat. Yes, I did say I like things to be nice and neat, even though when I'm doing sort of fluid art, my hands are absolutely covered in paint. With the dotting, I like them to be nice and neat and uniform.
Alrighty, guys, what do you reckon of these? Yee-hoo! Yes! These are wicked cool! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! These are wicked! You! I do like this one better because it's a lot neater. So I like the neatness of this one, but I like the color of this one. I wish I didn't make as many mistakes because you can see like where I've made mistakes. But overall, I'm super happy with these. Yee-hoo! Now, let's see what they look like with the actual holder on them. Oh, guys, check out that! Guys, these are unreal! No way! Yes! These are sick! Yahoo! Oh, wow! Alrighty, guys, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you all so much for tuning in to this episode. I'll tell you what, I love doing collaborations because it's just so much fun and you get to play with so many awesome friends. A massive special thanks to Darren, aka Wombat, from Venom Fluid Art, and also Christy from Creations by Christy, for putting this collaboration on. You guys just absolutely rock. You! And just remember, guys, right after me is my amazing friend Angie Mason from Creative Vibrations with Angie. So definitely do yourself a favor and stay tuned to check out her and also the rest of the collaboration. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning in and watching me. If you guys like what you saw here today, please hit the like button. And if you're not yet subscribed and you feel like subscribing to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Then hit the little dark bell. That'll actually indicate when I upload new videos. And if you think any of your friends or family might like to see how I created these awesome Christmas baubles, please forward it on to them. I'd love for them to have a look at it as well. Alright guys, one more time, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode. And this is the fine art of distraction.